Zach on the beat.
All right, peace, shalom, goodness, happiness, long life, longevity to you and your family. All right, we're back here at site in Nsawam. And I think the last time that we came, we spoke about how we were going to be using this half plot of land that we purchased from this man who owns this house right here to be able to put up a foundation and to be able to dig to get water. So we've done a feasibility study already on this land. We've identified where the water is, and at this moment right now, they're getting ready to do the foundation, and then they're going to bring the machine to come and dig to be able to get access to the water. And then outside of that, we're going to build a structure, which we would eventually be able to provide water to this area for anybody who is building. And then eventually moving forward, we'll be able to also do our own purification of water to be able to sell pure water and to be able to sell water in general as a drinking source, just all from here. So just as I promised you guys, I want to take you guys along the journey to be able to see the process as it goes from stage to stage. It's exciting to be able to embark on projects and journeys over here in Ghana. So let's go through as we check out the beginning process. This is our main man right here, Tadia. Tadia, Patra to say. Oh yeah, hey, Upa Bibia camera. You got anything to say to the camera? Hose no way, you know, for pillars. So these hoses are for pillars, is what he's saying. Okay. And the pillars will be able to support the building to the top. Okay. Because it's going to be a story building. It's going to be, I believe, 3 stories, right? Three-story building that's going to be put on here. So the first floor is going to be for the operations of the water, maybe like a warehouse. And then the good morning. And then the second floor is going to be like an office space. And then the third floor is going to be an apartment, also put on top of the building as well. And so, Pacho, good morning. Obi Apeso Kasa. Anybody want to talk? Chemo idea na moya wa. Opesa kachi. Columns. Okay. So they're digging for the columns that they're going to be putting back here. And as I said, I think back here somewhere is where the water was discovered. So eventually, after everything is done, once the foundation is put, the casting is put, then they'll bring the machine to come and do some drilling a little bit. But this is the process. So this is the process of putting up the foundation. Yeah, this is just the beginning, the digging, and then as we continue to come over the days, you guys will see the different levels of where it would go. So it's a lot of hard work. I mean, but the land is very uneven. So in order to do the foundation, they also have to even out the whole place and make sure that it's all appropriated and proportioned correctly. So, all right. So one of the advantages of coming on site and putting up a structure is that, and especially being the fact that we have a lot of different lands in this area, is that there's going to be a lot of work being done at different times. And so one of the benefits that we have is being able to put up this structure right here. It makes it easier for workers to be able to stay in this area. So pretty much when they come here to work, they don't have to return back to maybe an hour or 2-hour drive from wherever they're coming from. They can easily have access to this place and stay in there until the work is completed, then so forth and so on. So we're gonna go check out the inside of our first structure that we put up. Just see how it's maintaining as of now, because obviously we haven't completed it fully, even though there's electricity, but there's a lot of work still yet to be done in there. And I'm just gonna show you how that looks and the benefit of being able to have something like that available whenever you are working on the site. It doesn't have to be necessarily a big building like this, but usually if you could put up a little small structure, it'll help for the workers that come into your area to be able to put things together. But like I said, and like I mentioned to you guys last time, many people are doing their developments. If you look over here, this person is doing some massive apartment structure. He's came and put up a very, very huge foundation. Look how thick that foundation is, and it goes very deep. So definitely, I'm sure this guy's gonna put up about a 5-story building, maybe even a 6-story building in this area. And it's exciting, you know, to know that people are definitely bringing massive development into this area. You also see right here, somebody else is also putting up their structure right here. And we are right here. We have this whole row right here to ourselves where we're putting up the apartment, where we've put up this house structure. We have a couple more house structures that we're gonna be putting up as well. If you look over there, somebody has already put up their, I think, four-story apartment structure. Not completely completed yet, but the work goes on, So in a few years, this place is going to be, it's going to be popping. But let's go check it out. It's actually been a while since I've been inside here. But here we are. Uncompleted building. Still work to be done. But this is where we store a lot of stuff when we come to site so that people don't steal. I mean, you have to have a place to store your materials, excess material, etc. As you can see, people have laid their beds in here. Unfortunately, we've yet to put any toilets or anything like that in here, so I'm sure they figured it out. Everybody's laid their stuff out. Still blows my mind every time I come in here, man. I'm like, oh man, this is like the first structure that, you know what I mean, like I've seen built that I actually put money into. It's crazy. It's crazy to see, man. It's crazy to see. I can't wait till it's actually fully done, to be able to kind of actually come in, step in here and, like, you know, see how everything looks once it's actually fully done. But here it is. We'll film some more shots so that you guys can see, and then over the next few days you'll see how everything will begin to materialize and come together from here on. So thank you guys so much. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please feel free to reach us in the comment section. You can also message us, send us an email, and we'll be able to let you know what the process is like. If you'd like to know about doing something like this as well for yourself, buying a piece of land to be able to get access to water, we're also able to provide you with such information. So feel free to reach out. Thank you so much for watching.